What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another amazing week for another fantastic show of dun, 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 Dear Future Husband. I need some intro music next time because I can't be my own intro music, you know what I'm saying? But for now, this is what y'all got, right? So, welcome back for another week of Dear Future Husband with the hostess with the mostest, your girl Bree. Hi, how you doing? Glad to see y'all again. Glad to be back with y'all. Listen, I got a dope guest for y'all this week, okay? We got Ken. Ken or Kenneth?
Go by Kenneth.
Okay. We got Kenneth, okay? And we're gonna get into I'm not even gonna tell y'all what we're gonna talk about. We're just gonna get into it. Get your popcorn, get your blankets, get your wine. Let's go. Hi.
Hey, what's up? It's my turn.
It's your turn.
I didn't even know it was my turn. I'm in there though. How we doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing all right. I'm feeling blessed.
Yeah.
At this moment. Yeah.
On this good Saturday morning.
Yes.
It's rainy.
Yeah, it's rain. Yeah, I didn't even feel it.
Okay.
I'm anointed. I'm good.
Not you anoint. Sugar melts, baby. I felt it. Sugar melts. So, let's get into it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Your line of work is very interesting.
What?
It is, and you know it is. Don't sit on here and play.
Somebody
Don't
told
play.
me that before.
That's what they had said.
Yeah, I didn't recognize it.
Okay. So you are an exotic dancer, not to be confused with a stripper, right? Let's talk. Can we talk about those two distinctions?
Yeah.
Okay, come on. What is the difference?
You'll find both at the club.
Okay.
But it's just how a person portrays themselves or how they give off their image. Some guys are more of an exotic dancer because they give off performances. They give you off more of a fantasy feel.
Okay.
Then they like some guys that say, "Oh, he's just a stripper," because his fantasy feel is more so he just coming to get naked and grind on you real quick. So it really ain't no more of a performance. It's just a.
I like that though.
Yeah.
I never knew those two distinctions, and now I get it. So the exotic dancer is more of a performance. It's performance based.
Yeah.
You're gonna get, like you said, the whole fantasy, and it's not just coming and grinding up on you. You are going to do all the things.
Right.
Where the stripper's just wham bam, thank you, man. That's that.
Yeah,
He ain't really into the art.
he's straight loose with it. He comes straight to
Reckless.
Much.
Okay. Well, and that's why that's why I'm saying y'all gonna want to tune into this because we are gonna get into this. Okay, so let's start with the basics.
All right.
So how old are you?
Okay. I'm 38. I'm 38.
Well, you look good for 38, sir.
Oh, shoot. You know that? It must be the water.
That part. The anointing.
Yes.
Okay, so do you have any kids?
Nah, no kid.
Okay, so that makes it
Condoms
easier,
work.
right? Oh, you're a standing testament, aren't you?
Yes.
Okay.
If you use them right, they work.
Okay, if you use them at all, right? Let's start there.
We not. That's another topic.
Yeah, for another show. Okay, so are you in a relationship, married, dating? What's going on?
Just dating, just trying to work my way through it. It's a little tough.
Yeah, it is tough out
to
here.
make that pick.
To make the pick?
Yeah. You got to date to figure out. I think sometimes people don't even date correctly. It's just you meet and it's supposed to be all that. No, you got to date. You got to get to know somebody.
So what's your idea of dating somebody and getting to know somebody? What does that look like for you?
Well, you got to meet. You got to go hang out from time to time. Then you got to, when you dating, that's when you get to know people through their seasons.
You're right.
So
you're right.
That's where I go with it. So
I like that.
I'm cool with taking my time. I just know we live in a microwave society, and they think just because they like you or we didn't fuck, we all the way together. And we ain't even went through no seasons together.
I like that.
Or figure it out.
Because you haven't seen her when she's mad, when she's sad, if the money is tight, right? Because people act differently in all those seasons, and you may not like what you see. But then how long does it take to get through those seasons, though? That's the next thing. How long do you date before you be like,
It don't take forever, but I think a lot of times when you like someone, you allow more patience to see if you can work through some of those cons that person may have because you're liking some of the other things a lot more.
You're right. And it clouds your judgment, right?
Right. But when you don't know, you don't cross over all the way because you're still lost in the lust. But you're like, damn, I still like him. So let me see if I can work this con out, or maybe he'll change or she'll change and this con will turn into a pro.
Okay. So would you say, are you like you like to if we had to put a time frame on it, right? Are we saying like 3 months, 6 months? Listen, because I don't like to be dragged out, baby. Now, listen,
Well,
I don't like to be dragged out.
I'm going to tell you right now, we're going to need at least 6 to 8 months. Just because of the career.
6 to 8 months, okay.
Just because the career field I'm in, I got to see if you can handle it. I'm not asking you to be there. I'm asking you just to be able to understand and just take notice of how.
This is what pays your bills.
Right. Because I do treat it like a business. But sometimes people don't know how to correlate business with this because they see it as a fun activity. But just like when you go to a theme park, that's fun.
Yeah.
But it's set up like a business.
Yeah.
Because you're having fun, you don't even understand how much of a business
it is in the background.
Yeah.
I like the way you put that, though, because I think you're right. I don't think, which is why I wanted you on the show, right? Because we don't get this perspective from exotic dancers. Well, I've never had an exotic dancer on the show, right? So you're the first one. But I don't think, how many people really sit down and talk to you about the fact that this is a business, right?
Yeah.
It may look all fancy and glamorous and fun, but on the back end, you doing this because this is what puts mouth in your food, puts food in your mouth, right?
Right.
And pays the bills and allows you to enjoy the activities that you want to enjoy, right?
It's a lot of fun activities to enjoy.
I'm sure. I'm sure. So, yeah. So, how has that been dating while doing what you do?
It's been tough. And I've had a lot of ups and downs. And a lot of times, the way I meet somebody for the reason they start dating me tends to cloud my judgment, or it keeps me stuck to think about them that way. Even though we may have changed our feelings and thoughts or purpose towards each other, it does have you stuck sometimes the way their motive from the start. I think the start motive kind of clouds my judgment.
So what if you had to sum up most of the past relationships? What would you say that their motive has been for dating you at the end of the day? Like, what do you think?
Trying to see what it's like to fuck Dream Boy.
Because you have a name out here in these streets, and so they know you. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, they know I'm Dream Boy.
So you have a name out here. They know Dream Boy. They know what you do, and so they like that fantasy of wanting to. Deal with you.
Yeah, and then when they dial back and find another guy, I'm like, well, what happened to that? Yeah, he come out when he need to come out. But because
it's a business. So when I'm at work, I'm at work.
Right.
But Dream Boy ain't Dream Boy when he clock off.
Yeah,
now it's
he ain't Dream Boy all day long. He have moments of being Dream Boy outside of the club.
Right.
But he not Dream Boy all day long.
So when you say that the reality takes hold, right?
Right.
Is it that the day-to-day reality of when you're not on stage, when you're not performing?
Yeah, that takes hold.
Of you being just a regular man that gotta go to Kroger and get groceries and all that?
Yeah.
Really?
I run to a lot of people. And you gotta learn how to be discreet. I think a lot of people don't understand about secrecy and discreetness.
I agree.
Because when I am in this field, I see a lot of women who have a lot of situations, men, husbands, things of that nature. I can't be running around acting like, a lot. It is a underground world per se.
Okay.
Because you guys think the porn industry is huge, but ain't nobody running around telling them out they watch porn.
Yeah, that's true.
But it works. If they did, somebody looking at them funny, but you looked at them funny, but wasn't you watching porn this morning too? So we all.
And it's a million, if not $1 billion industry, and so that means that somebody watching it, right?
Hey, a lot of people got kids, so we fucking. So you can't look at people in the sex industry so fucked up sometime unless you know their journey and what's going on with it.
So would exotic dancing be classified in the sex industry?
Yeah, because you provide sexual fantasy. It doesn't mean you have to have penetration to be in a sexual fantasy.
Thank you.
Because you watch movies that put you in that realm. So it's more so about that feeling, not always about the act.
The act. I like that. Thank you for clarifying that. Okay. So, to even get you on the show, we have to talk about your bookings, right? So you are pretty much booked and busy. Is that right?
Yeah, I stay pretty busy, pretty booked.
Okay. So
I'm blessed. I'm happy about it.
Well, listen, I'm happy for you. Again, if you've done well in that area, right? And that's your industry, and you paying your bills and you making the money, hey, do what you do. So, dating has been interesting because they want Dream Boy, but then they don't realize that sometimes they got to get candid too, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and so how do you realize like, okay, oh girl ain't ready. She thought it was this all the time, and this ain't gonna work. Like, what is it that happens that makes you snap? Like, okay, yeah, nah.
It used to be the day to day or the time and attention they may want, knowing like, hey, that I got different jobs as well. Cause I don't only exotic dance all the time.
Oh, okay. See, I didn't know that.
I'm into other jobs, cause what they say, you have multiple streams of income to make shit go.
Yeah.
So that's how I am. I look for multiple streams of income to make shit go. I know how to be a handyman. I know how to cut some grass.
Okay.
I'm very big into film. That's how I started.
Okay.
Getting into entertainment because I was behind the scenes, acting, doing film, through the school. It's just that I ran into this dancing thing on accident.
And it worked.
And it got me instant money because I was coming off, I got in trouble, had a little case, so I was on probation. So they getting the job stuff wasn't as simple. And I ain't too good with that $8 hour, $10 hour type thing.
Yeah.
It's not getting nothing paid. I just spent all day with you and I still can't get nothing paid.
And I can't even buy groceries.
I quit.
Immediately. So I mean, do you ever get to the point where you just be like, man, fuck dating? Like, I can't. It's not working out.
I have got to that point, but it was just after I had like a heartbreak. Because when you really into somebody, and then you try to make it work, and then y'all say y'all gonna make it work, and then they like, well, I can understand what you're doing, so that's cool. I can handle it. And then once all the lovey-dovey stuff come, now you can't handle what's going on. So that shit get real. It damn near be toxic.
Because whatever woman you date has to be okay with the fact that you are going to provide another woman. You about to leave me to go provide another woman a sexual fantasy about you.
Yeah, if they thought of it that way, but they always feel like it got to go farther.
Like it goes further. You say, well, why they feel like that though? Can it?
I mean, because it's happening. If I'm single, shit can happen. You never know. Everything's a vibe. When the vibe is right, then you good.
But if you're not single.
Yeah, if I'm not single, I stick to my little baby. But I do have moments where, I have to play flirty, nice and that. And if you don't understand, it's almost like acting. Mm-hmm. If you're not a good actor, you don't really make much. But if you're a good actor, motherfuckers gonna fuck with you. So the person you have to understand, they have to understand your heart and stop paying attention to me acting at work.
Because you got to get all up on a woman when you're at work.
Yeah.
Right? You have to get up on her.
I mean, you have close or dance, you provide a fantasy. I don't think how many women are gonna see you in person and you can provide a fantasy from across the room
over there.
And then they're gonna throw you some money.
Yeah.
They might throw you $2 like,
that's it.
$2.
You can't live off that. Okay,
I saw where you threw it from. I'm finna come over here. Let me get thread.
So you gotta. I mean, that makes it. Now that you break it down, right? Because we all been to the clubs, we've all seen the movies, we've all experienced it, right? So, but when you break it down like that, like you're right, like you have to be up on. You gotta. Right. You gotta do some touching and some, be close proximity.
And then when you think about it, a lot of people don't understand is the job itself is entertaining people, having people come to see you. Mm-hmm. So now they say, well, you only have to work, like, be in a relationship, or somebody tell me, oh, well, you still working outside them hours. Yes, the club is only for them 4 hours. Mm-hmm. But for me to get people to come see me, I have to promote, I have to mingle. If I'm not an A-list celebrity where I have a team of people doing all that for me, as a person, who got to do it? Yeah. That means I got to be my own agent. Yeah. I got to be my own promoter. PR. Yeah. I got to do all that. So now when you watching me do those jobs, you're taking it personal. I don't have nobody doing it for me, but if I had someone using my face and doing all that flirty stuff or being nice to women to get them to come out, that's my promotion to get them to come to the club. Now, women get so upset, like, oh my God, you're making it personal. It's outside of work hours. Your job has people that do stuff outside of the hours that they say you can come into business. Mm-hmm. You might just work for them hours outside business, but they have other systems in play to keep people coming and they have a customer base. Mm-hmm. I have to do all that as one. So it's just, date me, you have to realize that.
It takes a lot of time out of QT, I'm assuming, right? You can't.
I could do it during QT because right now we got the power of the phone. So I could do it during QT and then sit it back down. But you might get mad because you're like, oh, you gave me a little bit of attention away. But not really, because we both be working on our phone throughout the day. I just think it's more hypersensitive because you don't want to feel like you're sharing your person.
That's what it boils down to, right?
Because you just don't equate their work as work. But when you answer the phone for your boss or you got to respond to a work email, because it doesn't have you providing a sexual fantasy for somebody, it's supposed to be okay. But because my job is to provide a fantasy for the dollars, I don't want you talking. Don't speak. Just go and do it those hours. But you answer your phone for your boss after hours.
That part. So you don't do clubs, or do you? Like, are you like at a particular club?
No, I do a club every Friday.
Okay.
And we have it come in. We didn't switch buildings because we really just kind of rent out a spot and perform and have women come out and see us. That's our advertisement to get bookings and be on other shows and do private parties. That's our night to advertise. So you come see me do a turn up for a whole club. They're like, oh, I want you to do the party for me and my homegirls.
Yeah. Okay.
I need you to do my bachelorette party.
Okay.
And that's how I stay.
And that's how you do it. Okay. So tonight you have something, don't you?
Yeah, I'm booked for some private events.
Some private
birthday
events
parties and bachelorette parties.
Okay. And that also, not only are you having to work outside of the actual club hours or when you're performing hours, right? But then
I gotta respond and talk to them. And you gotta be nice and
you
friendly
gotta
to them
travel.
too.
And you gotta travel.
And I gotta travel. I mean, the person you with, they can travel with you, roll with you, but then sometimes I'm big on energy. If that energy kind of frustrates you, but don't be with me while I gotta do that. And then when
Because you messing up the vibe.
Yeah, because I be zoned the fuck out.
And you just doing what you do.
Oh, I'm zoned out, baby. You gotta get these vibes.
Have you ever had somebody come with you?
Yeah.
How did that work out?
I mean, it was cool.
She wasn't tripping?
Nah, she didn't trip when she came. But sometimes they do trip if they feel like. It just depends on how overzealous the fans, because sometimes we'll be overzealous. I'm leaving. They coming out to the car. Hey, why they following you? Come on, I just performed for them. Like, why does a nigga jack off in their face?
Wait!
They gonna like me, but I think women don't understand sometimes when it's men, they get that same attention that they get. You can turn it off and turn it down. They don't believe you turn it down. Yeah. It's because most men who don't get that attention, they can't wait to get it. So you got to take your mind out of the state of a person who's used to it. They operate a little bit different. They understand how to laugh and smile and not be rude to the people that got to come see them again. Okay. And they learn how to say no nicely. Women think they're the only ones that can say no nicely. But as you can see, that don't stop niggas from talking to y'all because y'all say no nicely. Just because you responded, they be like, oh, where you now? She gonna let me hit my nigga. I swear to God. She responded. Yeah. So you gotta understand that the opposite happens. Like, I gotta respond and be nice too. That don't mean I'm gonna mess with you. Yeah. I can flirt with you 100% and have zero interest.
Okay. So you really know how to turn it on and off. Like, this is really just a job for you.
Yeah, you gotta be able to do it. Now, as a person, yes, I do find people I vibe with and my energy connect more than me being just in theater mode with someone. And when it goes there, we do that. We go have a date, we go kick it, and I try to find out if it's more. And that's where my dating life come in. Now it's like, hey, and then some girls, they'll like me so much, I think I can handle it. Oh, I can't take that. You gotta,
Is that how they do it?
You gotta pull your thing out every show. Well, I don't pull it out every show, but some shows.
Just how do you determine when you pull it out and when you don't pull it out? What is it got to be some type of checkbox.
It be money or zoned out. Like if I see the money coming,
constantly, like they constantly.
But if I already made enough money, ain't no point in pulling out. Or I just, you know what? Y'all been showing me so much love tonight. Wow. And then we go.
No, wow.
No,
okay.
But no, it's just.
And that's what I was gonna ask you. Is it full nudity? Is it just to the underwear? Like.
Well, I don't wear underwear.
So then it's full nudity or it's not?
I just put like I put a fitted sock over my thing. Because like, you know, now it's the art of selling yourself as an exotic dancer. It ain't always just, hey, let me go get naked and show you what's up. I just want to pull you into entertainment, then just, you know, do that foreplay thing with you.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Are any of your shows? Because I'm trying to figure out as far as like I'm trying to see some of the women. Come on. I'm trying to figure out like some of these women that you're explaining to me, like what is it about your shows that they're saying that you're going too far, right? So what is it about your shows that makes them feel like you're going too far?
I mean, I do props.
What do you mean props? What's props? Like what kind of props?
Vibrators, dildos.
Okay, those props. All right.
Pies, whipped cream, honey, and just all type of stuff. Like when you provide a sexual fantasy, I mean, it's just body contact. You damn near just dry humping, and you like, God damn, I really want to know what this feels like. That's the part of the fantasy.
Okay.
Now I think sometimes when someone's watching you give that energy to
somebody
another
else.
woman, and she's watching her reaction, I think it's the other woman's reaction that kind of gets a person. Just like when a man watch another man react to his woman, and then they have a conversation. Oh, that nigga heated. But if he just watch him react, but his girl has no conversation, then it's like, oh, it ain't nothing. Shit, I want niggas to look at my girl.
Okay.
But it's the fact that I have to interact for a job
Okay.
of women who want me that might mess it up as far as like with my dating life. And some women I struggle enough to understand that. Sometimes it just depends on where you at, how you feel your comfortability.
Okay. Okay. Now I'm processing. Like I'm taking this in. Okay.
But I fuck up. I can't.
What do you mean you fuck up?
I'm a man. I fuck up. Temptation. Shit happens.
Shit happens.
And I'm willing to speak about it, but then it's like, shit, we gotta work through it.
Do you tell them?
Baby, work with me. Not against me.
So what you saying when you fuck up? Like you said, you a man. It's nothing but women out here throwing panties at you and money, right?
Shit happens.
Shit happens. Do you go home and tell?
Not right away.
How they find out? Like, right away.
Well, in life, people can't hold water, so they gonna find out. It's just, do I tell before or do I tell after?
After.
I usually try to find the right moment, but then sometimes I say maybe that was more when I first started dancing. But I'm getting so mature and then went through so much. I really just ain't looking to play like that as much no more. But I think I understand the issues women had with me at first. So I just think now I probably won't have that much of an issue because my temptation, it don't bite me that like it used to.
Okay, so you've curbed that side of you.
Yeah, I've curbed being so caught up on the temptation.
So you don't fuck up as much.
Nah.
Okay, well that's good. But back in the day, I can see why they was upset.
Oh yeah, but I mean.
I can see.
But you know what? I'll say this: if we don't fully lock in, I ain't fully in trouble. But we do have expectations on people when we start dating them, don't meet a beautiful person and think ain't nobody else try to talk to her.
That's true.
Because we feel like once we start having our first conversation, the first date, everything is exclusive.
That's
I don't know you enough to be exclusive. Because if I put all my eggs in your basket and you fuck me off, I'm finna be mad because Susan used to take care of everything for a nigga. It was just a couple things I ain't like. But until I know I really like you, Susan, don't stop.
Don't stop, Susan.
Because I'm going to keep you happy.
Okay.
Until, I'm going to have to let you go. And we all going to have to deal with some hurt. Because I'm going to be hurt that Susan gone. And she used to handle everything. And a new person probably not going to handle what Susan handles. But I like her more, so I'm going to have to have that conversation. And we all going to be hurt. Because nobody likes
we all going to be hurt. Okay, wait. Let's back up. Okay. We all gonna be hurt. No, sir. Okay, let's do this.
I'll be hurt.
Let's do this. Let's say you meet somebody brand new. Brand spanking new, right?
Right.
Okay. So you come into
brand spanking new.
Out the rapper new. You ain't never met this person. They don't know what you do. They ain't never seen you in action. Let's just say it's somebody that has never seen you, right? Dance. Right. Okay.
So where I meet her at?
It don't matter. Yeah.
I want to know, like to set the scenery up. I want to be able to see where I'm at.
Okay. You was at Kroger, aisle 5.
Damn, I was probably getting roses for my show. But go ahead, yeah.
In aisle 5?
Well, I know
you was getting bread.
All right, I was getting bread. Okay. I seen her getting bread. That's
you was getting bread?
Yeah, I was getting bread. Okay.
So we setting the scenery.
Yeah, we set it up.
Kroger aisle 5.
Right.
The bread aisle.
Right. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. She getting bread.
I can't eat that much bread, though. I've been working out a lot.
Well, you gonna feed the pigeons.
Yeah, I do like picnics.
Okay.
I like that scenery.
So
keep going. I'm in
okay. So you see her, you get her number. Y'all vibing out 5. You get her number.
Right.
You go home. I mean, some days go by. Y'all connect. Y'all talk on the phone. Do you tell them up front? Like, how does that go?
Do I tell them what up front?
What your industry is? Yeah.
Oh yeah, I let them know. You can't go too long without knowing because it's shit happening. Like I'm getting calls for bookings and things of that nature. And it's just the way these phones work, that algorithm. Nigga, I didn't came across the screen. I just seen a flyer. That's usually so I can't really not tell somebody. I usually let them know, but I don't let that be the first initial conversation. I let that be later on. I want to see if you fuck with me. Because I don't need you to get fucked up and want to fuck with me because of the fantasy or the popularity of the dance stuff.
And that's what you find a lot is what I'm hearing from this conversation. What you find. So let me tell you why I'm saying that.
Yeah, I think that's why we messing up.
Where?
I keep dating everybody that find the fantasy first. Instead of finding the kid first.
Okay, you see how we just did a little therapizing right here on this show.
You hit me. Don't touch me.
Get on my nerves. Get on my nerves. No, but what I'm saying is, okay, so, during the day I'm an attorney.
Right.
I moonlight as a host for Their Future Husband, right?
Yeah, moonlight.
Okay, moonlight, right? So, the Dear Future Husband host thing, it don't bother too many people. It bothers some, but not too many men, right? It's the lawyer thing that bothers a lot of men. And it's not only the lawyer thing, it's the lawyer that owns her own law firm that has a lot of visibility out here. That is what bothers men, right? And so I get the men that say...
that pressure?
They don't. It's the I've had a boyfriend say, "Why can't you just clock in, go to a 9 to 5, and clock in somewhere?"
Well, see, we in a new society. That's one thing I learned. I'm big on telling people my moral compass ain't like what we grew up with. My moral compass is figure out what's going on and how can you work in that system. Because we keep friction. You keep going against the system that's going on. You're gonna complain all day long. So to stop me from complaining, let me sit back, use my IQ, figure out what the fuck going on, and how can I work in that system.
Right.
Bet.
But he wanted me to go clock in somewhere because this was too much outside the box.
Well, then you don't need to talk.
We don't anymore. But I'm just saying, like, this is what. So what I'm finding is that I don't tell men off top what I do or that I even own anything or do. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't. Now, if you get on my Facebook, you're going to put 2 and 2 together, right?
Right.
But I don't start off with that.
You might be too bossy for a lot of men.
You think so? You just met me. Like, how you going to...
No, but I'm saying it's cool. Some niggas can handle it, but it's a lot of I put it like this. Sometimes I think some males be fake alpha males because they can't handle themselves around somebody that's good. And you got to know how to make that correlation in the conversation with somebody that's up there with you. Because I don't know. When they say women ain't submissive, I think they is as long as you know what you're doing.
And that's the part. As long as you know, I always tell the men that I date, it's different to lead a follower versus leading a leader. It's 2 different shits. You don't use the same hat to lead a leader that you do followers.
Yeah, I mean, when you're good, that's what I'm saying. A lot of times, good leaders was good followers. So therefore, you got to understand that journey as well. And you got to know how to portray it back to a person who wants to follow you.
I agree. Yeah. So getting back to what I was saying, I understand why you kind of don't, like, you're not in aisle 5 gonna say, "Hey, girl, I think you're cute. I'm an exotic dancer." Like, you ain't finna do all that.
I do promote, so now I might go out passing out flyers.
In aisle 5, you getting bread for the pigeons and the picnic.
No, for that scenario, I wouldn't be doing it. But in those places, yes, I promoted at Kroger's, Walmart, anywhere. I got my flyer. When I'm trying to make sure the show pop, I'm everywhere. Concerts, with the flyers. I need you to come out, see what's going on.
Okay, so let's go back to our 5 girl.
Okay, yeah, we good.
Okay,
she don't know nothing yet.
She don't know nothing yet. You can talk to her a couple days now. When do you spring it on her? A week later, 2 weeks later? How long do you wait?
If it ain't on the first date, it'll at least be the second date.
Definitely a second date.
Yeah.
Okay.
You gotta know it quickly at the beginning, because I don't need all them headaches, man. Life is too stressful.
It is. It really is.
So I'm into the point of I'm just spitting out my truth, so you can accept me for who I am. Cause I need to have fun.
That part.
And I can't have fun fussing all the fucking time, because you can't handle what you jumped into.
Right.
Just because you might have liked the exterior, baby. If you can't fuck with the interior, I'm cool on you not being cool with me, and we can smile and wave.
Have you ever dated an exotic dancer?
I have dated a female exotic dancer.
And how did that work out?
I mean, it was cool for a minute. And then she had to pack up. Baby, I'm not following you. Not yet. Because you wanted me to follow you, and I know you had a play that got you there. I don't know how that play gonna work.
What you mean?
Like she had a play that helped her out to get to another place, get her some more bread, whatever, and she wanted me to follow, but I can't tag along with you.
Okay.
Why? It's another nigga funding that.
So y'all broke it off because of that. That it didn't work out because of that.
Yeah, I ain't following. Well, I'm still cool with it. We still shoot the shit from time to time.
Would you ever date another exotic dancer? A female exotic dancer?
I mean, if it worked out, that's why I say it's really with vibes with me. Because my moral compass don't stop me from who or what I may talk to. Okay. Like I said, I work it out and figure it out for what's going on. Okay. So if I meet somebody and the vibe right, well, shit, we need to figure this out. And if we can't, cool, I keep it moving. If I can, awesome. It's all the mentality and how you feel a person gonna be loyal to you. And do y'all got some of the same connections? Because everybody's loyalty is a little bit different. Because I be hearing people talk about loyal. Yeah.
And they look raggedy as hell.
Everybody say loyal is different.
That you right about that. I'm a Leo. Mm-hmm. And what I find is that Leos are super loyal. We're loyal to a fault, right? Right. And I'm very loyal to a fault. But like you said, like I expect loyalty back, and everybody's loyalty that I'm receiving back does not work out for me.
Yeah, everybody got different definitions.
I don't like it. I don't like their definitions. I don't like their definitions.
I think that should be a conversation within the first couple of days as well. Just speaking on how y'all, you gotta learn people. If you're gonna date somebody, learn their terminology too. Because I think I get caught up in that. Yeah. And especially with the text messages and this and that. If you don't know people's terminology.
You're right. And what they mean by that. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, you be fucked up.
You be fucked up.
I know. I be told. I be mad at my
I cannot with you.
I'm like, okay. You know you didn't just sit me.
And then they be like, what?
It wasn't even that bad. It was. That kind of funny ass remark.
And then they be like, but this is how I talk.
Yeah, that shit don't.
You don't like that. Okay. So what is it? What's your type of female? What is your type?
What's my type of female?
Mm-hmm. Like, what kind of female do you like?
Clean, good with paperwork.
Good with paperwork?
Yeah, I'm just a worker. Like, I'm finna go.
Oh, you need somebody to come in and help you.
Like, baby, just have to take my paperwork, make sure I'm good at paperwork again. Right now, I got to do it myself, so I'm like, this shit is a headache. Mm-hmm. So I need somebody pretty good with that. But other than that, I mean, my type is clean, great hygiene, and with a good spirit. And then we can make it from there.
It got to be more than that. No. What is it that you're attracted to?
What attracted to?
Yeah.
That's the start. Because at the end of the day, when you start hustling and figuring stuff out, I realize now you're going to have to start doing some of that shit with your partner. Because once you start feeling somebody, you want to be around them. And if y'all live so separate and then got to come together, y'all ain't going to know nobody talk about how much shit that was going on when y'all was separate and the way the trust work now. It ain't no damn trust out here.
But sir, what are you attracted to?
That's what I told you.
No, I don't understand what you're saying.
I'm attracted to peaceful women.
Peaceful women.
Yeah, like, I mean, I need a good peaceful
woman. Physicality. You ain't attracted to no certain type of physicality. You just attracted to peaceful women that do paperwork.
She can't be terrible. Like we gonna go
terrible.
I'm gonna go 4 and up, and you can at least clean up to a 6 or 7. He said, "What the?"
I hate you.
Well, you
so you can do 4 and up because if they can clean up to a 6 or 7.
Yeah, that means you come with good spirit, great hygiene, all that other stuff. Cause you talking about like physique, huh?
Yeah, physique and paperwork. Don't forget the paperwork.
Yeah, you gotta be good at paperwork.
Cannot.
She gotta have. I cannot. She gotta be able to read. Cause I'm finding out a lot of women, they look good as hell and they fun as hell.
You a damn lie.
But they can't read that good. See, everybody say they can read into some shit. They gotta have some understanding. No, baby, just cause you can read words on a paper, but because you didn't understand it, then you can't read.
Or reading comprehension.
Yeah, all that shit go together.
Are you finding a lot of women don't have either reading skills or reading comprehension skills?
It's the new generation.
Because how old are they?
Because we too caught up in there. I mean, it really don't matter at this point. Because I'm finding them 35, 40.
Shut up, Kenneth. I'm not going to sit here. Are you serious?
We getting too caught up on image and
you
we ain't got no knowledge.
Ass. They can't read.
I'm dead
ass. James. Wait a damn minute.
What I'm saying,
Raymond, come here.
We got to get an understanding what I mean by read. Because when you say read, a lot of people, we can read words because we can sound it out. But like you just said, it's more incorrectly. I should have said reading comprehension. A lot of women comprehension is off. So therefore, once I realize your comprehension off, I really just want to have fun with you because you look good.
Yeah, because that's.
And then I ain't got to really trip too hard.
And she can't do the paperwork.
So then when you start fucking with me, I mean, I ain't really that mad.
She cannot do the paperwork.
I might be hurt because you probably have some good stuff because that's all you good at. That's probably what you focused on.
Is the outside.
Yeah.
James, they can. James, there's reading comprehension problems out here?
Yeah. a real big problem with women today.
Are you dead ass?
See, you a lawyer, so you got this reading shit down. So your
All
mind,
right.
your mind probably don't even
comprehend.
think that far. Because I realize a lot of people don't even, outside of what you think don't think other people is there. Now, me being a dancer, traveling this world, and
meeting a lot of different people.
I'm seeing so many different women. The spectrum is wide as far as what goes on. That's why now I'm able to really be like, you be good for this. You probably need to talk to this type of nigga. I really should be a set people up nigga.
Not a set people, not a matchmaker, baby.
Yeah, I know.
Not a matchmaker, baby.
I feel like it because I didn't learn so many different types of women.
So you know, like, this ain't for me, but this will be for my boy over here.
Yeah.
Or this the type of dude you need to.
Yeah.
Let me tell you what I don't like. I don't like them shortcut ass text messages. You can't.
Well, that's what you're gonna get
the
from me.
C and the U. Oh.
Okay, well, now I hate abbreviations because I don't know them. I gotta call my niece. Be like, hey, what this mean? I'm throwing that hoe in Google. And sometimes Google abbreviation may not be
what it is in the slang.
They slanging it. So yeah, I gotta call my niece a lot because she into that shit.
And she younger.
Yeah. Like,
I can't. Don't talk to me with all that. I can't.
With all that.
Do not. Do a voice to text or something, but don't. You know what I'm saying?
Well, see,
Raymond.
I prefer conversation.
Where he go? Me too. I prefer, but
call me.
Where Raymond? Why Raymond won't stay? Raymond. Is he there? Oh. This is the reading comprehension with women.
Women can't read?
Or comprehend what they reading. That there's a lot of women out here, 35 and up. Because I thought it was the younger girls. We talking about there could be any age.
Yeah, the younger ones I already expected. I just get mad when I see with the older ones, but it's stuck in their own way, so comprehending other stuff don't be there.
James said that's the thing. He's saying that's the thing. James said that's the thing.
Outside a while like that.
Okay.
To even know. Mine's educated.
Now mine is educated.
Oh, well, see, you ain't got to worry about the
comprehension issues. Raymond out here in this dating world. I didn't even know. It's a lot of shit that you have to deal with. But then reading comprehension too?
Well, you gotta think, because the world is changing, so now we get different contexts coming on. So if you stuck in your own bubble, you're not switching with the times.
I can't switch with no reading, not being able to comprehend what you read. That I can't fuck with that.
Yeah.
Me personally.
A person can act like they know what they're talking about, and then just watching the actions, you be like, they didn't even know what the fuck they just read. They couldn't have. Because why they act like that?
I got a PSA. Ladies. don't have y'all asses out here embarrassing me. And y'all can't read or comprehend what you're reading. Please work on 2 of these skills. This is what you need to make it out of here in life, right? Like you need, like there's contracts you gotta read. There's directions. How are you cooking? You know, like there's cooking directions. There's GPS. There's a whole bunch of. Y'all have got to be able to read, and you have got to be able to comprehend what you read. Don't be out here embarrassing me like this now. Don't do that. All right. Okay. Kenneth, thank you for bringing that to my attention. I did not know that we was in this predicament like this.
Yeah,
in this era. I didn't know.
There's a lot of stuff going on. We just don't talk about it. But see, I have to run into it because I'm seeing it.
Because you're meeting these women in whatever capacity that you're meeting them. A lot of times because of your work, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Wow. So you just brought something new to my attention. I appreciate you for that, as always.
Mm-hmm.
What else? Okay. Do you ever want children?
Man, that's crazy because I do, and it's I'm at 38, man. Ooh, these condoms work so good, and but now I'm like, damn, I want something now. I need a little baby. Yeah, I gotta find me somebody soon.
Yeah. Do you ever see yourself getting married, settling down, anything like that?
Man, I do, because I don't feel like dancing forever. This should be bad on my knees and my hips.
I'm so sick of you. I'm so sick of you. What is the one move that makes them go crazy? What is it that you know that if I pull this out, I'm finna get all the money? What is it that these women like? Or is it just different with different women?
It really gotta be different because you think you got a one move, and then once they get used to seeing you, you gotta keep changing your special move. It's almost like music. Dude come out with a good song, it's his hit. Now at some point you're gonna get tired of seeing him sing that damn hit.
That one song.
Dude, he got another one.
Yeah.
And that's why we got a lot of one-hit wonders. Okay. Well, think about a woman. You got your man at home. He got that one move to make you go crazy. But if that's the only move he got, Do you not come home and start playing like, baby, you gotta change it up. We need to spice it up.
You got anything else?
We need. So I
You
can't
got
really
anything
just say I
else?
got a one move to go because I done found different things.
Different
that
moves.
Push the envelope.
Okay.
And they get out their motherfucking seat.
Okay.
So,
And that's the whole point is getting out the seat,
yeah.
bringing the dollars.
Learn how to work
and-
your tongue. Learn how to work your hips. Learn how to make your schlong work. You make
Okay.
that. You just figure out ways to.
Are there classes for this or?
No, but I thought about it.
I mean,
But ain't
because
really
there's
classes.
pole fitness classes, so why isn't there something for men?
I don't know, but you know what? I go on the internet now. I've seen this dude be trying to teach people how to exotic dance, which I can get you trying to figure out something for your girl. But I mean that's work. But I think a lot of it you gotta learn how to tune into that energy, the vibe, and that eye contact. I had to learn the eye contact thing for a while.
But you can teach people that. There's a lot of men who could use. They think that they got it like that.
Yeah.
But they don't.
I believed it because when I first started dancing, a lot of guys have came in and tried it, but it's a different ball game trying to go through a crowd of women, make sure enough of them like you, and you can make some money. On
You can
the
make some
stage.
money that night. Do you have a mentor? Is there like a mentor in this game?
Yeah, my OG, Shy Boy, he showed me a lot of the ways of what was
Good.
going on with this industry. So
Good.
it's crazy.
Well, I'm sure on the back end, right? The back end is crazy.
Ooh, it's crazy. That's why the dating life is really hard because what you got to deal with this, it is a headache. And dealing with so many different personalities trying to come at you, talk to you, like you.
Mm-hmm.
Even if you give off your truth at 1st, everyone wants to change your mind. And when you want something, you want something. I mean, just like with a man, when he wants something, a woman DM will be filled up for a year plus from the same guy that ain't getting much love. When you want something, you want something. And sometimes women, when they don't want to give up, they don't give up. They gonna try. They gonna try. And I ain't doing no trip. I want you to try because I need you to come through and fuck with me.
That part.
Yeah.
Okay. I like it. You have opened my eyes to a lot. Let me ask you one more question, then we're gonna wrap this up, and you're gonna tell us how we can support you.
Oh, wrap
That
it
part.
up. Oh no, you had
Don't
said
tell me to
that.
wrap it.
I thought that what you was telling me. We gonna wrap
You
it up.
don't
Yeah,
mind.
we gonna wrap it up.
Are you like a solo act, or do you have like sometimes do you go out with
I'm
other
an
people?
independent contractor, but
Okay.
I do have other guys I dance with. That's on Friday. Was multiple guys that we dance on Friday.
Okay.
And other than that, I'm an independent contractor. They call me to hire me, and I come like the parties I'm doing today.
That's what I
I'm
was gonna
doing
ask
it
you.
by myself.
It's by yourself, both of them.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, actually, the second one, she hired a few more dancers.
Okay.
So
Do you know them that
wanted
she hired?
Quite a few. I know of two of them.
Okay. So is this industry small enough to where you know pretty much most of the guys?
You would know most of them, but you don't interact with all them because we all be in different places. We can't have all of the dancers in one place. So
Right.
it's like if your name starts getting a buzzing enough, you know of some of the other
Okay.
guys, but
Okay.
you don't know everybody personally.
Okay. All right. So tell the people how we can support you. What you got? What do you have going on coming
Oh, is
up?
this
all
for
the
me?
things. Yeah.
Hey, the way you support me, officially Dream Boy on Instagram, officially Dream Boy on Facebook. Very simple to find me, very easy to book me. Just go ahead, tune in, have a little fun, and I'm gonna have a little fun with you. And we on we're trying to find my husband, my future husband.
Dear future husband.
Dear future husband?
Uh-huh.
Damn, that feel like a long way away from me. But you know what? I do want to be somebody's husband, but I gotta figure that shit out.
You gotta figure that shit out.
It's tough. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do it while I'm dancing. I wish I could, 'cause I really love performing for women, but I don't know, that's a tough cookie to swallow that I know the person I'm in love with, they ain't not gonna be one to deal with this all the time.
How long you gonna give yourself to dance?
Shit, man, come on now. We living in the world. You put a time on something, that time get extended, then the time, man. All I know, I want to do as soon as possible. So when I get the money I need to leave, I'm gonna leave. But until then, I'm gonna keep supporting myself and keep going forward with it.
What's the oldest exotic dancer that is that you know of?
That I know of. I think it was a dude, he was around like 55, 56.
Damn.
But you couldn't tell when you drink water and you work out, you take care of your body, you really can't tell.
Okay. Is there anything upcoming that we can support you at? Any shows that you have upcoming that we can?
Oh, March 8th.
Okay.
I got this Lights, Camera, Action show coming to Dallas, Texas.
Come on.
When you come support me there, you know what I'm saying? That Lights, Camera, Action. Flyers will be all over the place.
Where's it at?
It's going to be at Club Manhattan on Friday night, March 8th.
March 8th. Okay.
Oh, it's going to be a jam.
It's gonna be off the chain. All right.
Most definitely.
Okay. So they can come see you immediately on March 8th at Club what?
Not to be my future husband.
Not to, well, they don't. Not for
I ain't
you to
gonna
be
be
their
that
future husband.
Yes.
Yeah.
You got my tongue twisted and shit.
You gonna blame me? Okay.
It must be too early. Shit. But yeah, so
But just to come see you and support you.
yeah, let me be your fantasy. I
There
got
you go, that part.
You can go back to your situation. He might could do his thing.
He might could. And then if they want to book you directly, they go on your website.
Yeah, go on my website, go on my social media, and just hit me up, and I'll send you all the information you need.
Okay, and what is it again?
Officially Dream Boy.
Okay, and boy is B-O-I, B-O-I?
No, B-O-Y.
B-O-I. So
Hey,
Dream Boy.
I want that regular shit. Spell it how it's saying, daughter. I ain't got hip to that yet.
Okay, I'm just trying to make sure that people can get to you.
No, I understand
because Dream Boy.
No, you're right,
B-O-I.
because I didn't see all the, no, it's B-O-Y.
B-O-I.
B-O-Y.
B-O-Y.
Yeah, why you keep saying
I don't. It's officially Dream Boy, B-O-Y.
Oh, there we go. That's what I'm talking about.
.com. I hate you.
She
All
did it
right.
for me.
Thank you so much for being on the show. I appreciate you. I appreciate you for letting us into your world. And we got to do this again.
Oh, I appreciate because I got some stories. But
Shit, you didn't jump none.
I did. I gave y'all quite a few of them.
No, you did not.
Because you asked me about my dating life and how that goes. You ain't tell me about that crazy shit that happened in stripping. Yeah.
What crazy shit that happened in stripping?
All type of shit be happening in stripping. People be in the club flipping out, wilding out.
Do they be fighting?
Sometimes it happens, but not too
Do they
frequently.
throw their panties?
Oh, that's happened.
Do you like that?
Or you take them off. I mean, I don't know. Shit. They ain't my panties to keep. They usually get picked
You don't
up.
keep them?
No, I mean, they get picked up by a lady who picked
By
up
somebody.
My stuff.
The panty picker.
They might hand them back to them. I don't know. Shit,
Here you go, man. Get these crusties.
Oh,
Go,
see,
man.
no, I'm not gonna do the women like that. They don't be.
They don't be crusty?
No comment.
Okay. All right. Thank y'all for tuning in. Bye.